are snow deep into Winterfest.
Yes, we
that
are.
special time of year when we invite you to get outside and play in the snow and then warm up in front of the TV with your family to celebrate everything that we love about this season.
That's right, Kim. We are kicking off the new year with an all-new original movie every Saturday night. Every Saturday night. No other network is doing this, by the way, because if it's Saturday, it's Hallmark Channel,
That's right.
everyone. And we are so excited to have our very good friend, Hallmark star Jen Lilley, joining us today, who is starring in one of our Winterfest movies. Welcome, Jen.
Welcome back, Jen.
It's always
Good to
so
see you.
wonderful when you're here.
I love being here.
Now, I know you're a California girl now. However, you and I go way back to our days in Virginia, so I know you know a thing or two about a lot of snow
Yes.
and about enjoying cold winter nights, don't you?
Very cold winter nights.
You had a lot of snowball fights in your time. Well, we used to get a lot of snow in Virginia. People don't realize that.
Yeah, we do. Particularly the winter of '93, best winter of any child's life.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 8 years old, and we got 36 inches of snow.
Wow.
Sometime in January of 1993.
I mean, that's a lot of snow anywhere.
It was
But
taller
in
than I
Virginia,
was, unplowed. That's my house growing up.
How did it affect you guys?
Oh, it's a standstill.
Oh, for me, it was the best thing ever. You know, I don't know how it was for my parents, though we had like a whole pantry. I mean, my parents were always prepared. Literally, okay, so we had the gas stove. We had not a gas stove, but a gas, yeah, a gas stove, not the oven. So my mom would cook meals for all of the neighbors to the right and the left because they all had electric. And then my dad had a Toyota Camry, which had four-wheel drive, and it was the only, you know, car that could make it up and down. You know, we'd be passing all these SUVs that had four-wheel drive, and they'd be like in the snowbanks. And so we would go get groceries for people. But I mean, the 1993 blizzard was amazing because the snow was taller than I was and unplowed.
And schools shut down.
School was shut down for, I think, forever, and we had to, you know, and my brother Michael's best friend Ryan Nichols, who's my honorary brother, who he ended up naming my younger brother after. He got snowed in with us for, I think, 5 days or so, and so, you know, he just basically,
Wow,
it
lived
was
there.
so
He just
fun.
happened to be visiting
Yeah, so I
and
mean,
get
he really,
snowed in.
His parents couldn't come get him.
Yeah,
That's
there's my
genius.
brother and Ryan Nichols and me and my sister. Yeah.
That brings a new meaning to Snow Day. Let me just say that right there for sure.
It was
now,
amazing.
I know you've got little ones at home. Have you introduced them to the snow? Because we live in California, so it takes a little bit of an effort
Yeah,
to find the snow
true.
around here.
Right, we do still have snow in California. You know, there's
gotta go up north.
right.
Yeah,
You just
well,
gotta-
or in Big Bear. You know,
Yeah,
just
true.
what is that? East of here. Oh, being from the East Coast, I always have to figure out
Me
my
too.
east. I'm so used to the East being the beach, but anyway. So you have to go east to Big Bear, and so my 2-year-old has been and seen the snow, but my 9-month-old has not yet. This is last winter. I took my son
best.
sledding, so
It's the
really
best.
fun.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Listen,
well,
I
I
know
can
Cam-
relate.
yeah.
I can totally relate. The
He loves the
Mathesons
snow.
were a big snow family as well. Ski, snowmobile, sled, snowball fight, everything. I mean,
Oh,
I come
yeah.
from Canada, so it's like, it's the thing. There we are. Those are just some of the ski shots. It goes deep.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
I'm a big skier, too.
it goes deep, pardon the pun.
Well, yeah, if you didn't love the snow, they would take your Canadian card back,
Yeah,
for sure.
you lose
And
your passport.
They would send you to Hawaii. You say it's not
Yeah.
from here, it's from Hawaii. Well, I'm trying to introduce Alexander to the snow, but as you know, I haven't had time to actually get to Big Bear or Mammoth.
Right.
So we went back to Virginia for the holiday, and my brother-in-law is such a sweetie that he saved some of the snow from the last snowfall where they got
What in the
17
world?
inches.
What do you put it like in the freezer?
He put it in the freezer, in the walk-in freezer. Let me just show you. Alexandra, what's that?
No.
Are you so excited to see snow?
I'm gonna go out inside.
Oh
She's
my
like-
gosh, she.
You know, I don't think there was enough snow. That was the
That's
problem.
cute.
Well, you know what she will be impressed
Oh
with?
my gosh.
Your new Winterfest movie. That's what she's going to
Oh,
be impressed
I
with.
hope so.
Winter love story. It's absolutely adorable. And it premieres Saturday, January 19th. Tell us about your character, Cassie.
My character, Cassie Winslet, her mom is famed author Janine Jordan, and so she's very worried about riding her mom's coattails. So she's very much a wallflower, and in order to keep her book contract deal, she has to go on tour with Elliot Summersby, a famed New York Times bestseller, played by Kevin McGarry. And so I think he's very pretentious and slick, and he's very confident. So there's a shot of me and Kevin, but he teaches my character how to kind of come into her own and gain her confidence. And of course, she realizes he's not such a bad guy. So it's got books, it's got snow, we've got fireplaces,
got
a
love.
hot
It's got a
chocolate
little-
cook-off. I mean,
Oh,
please,
nice.
it's amazing.
It's got everything Winterfest should have, everybody.
Everything.
And we've got a clip. It's one of my favorite clips
Oh, good.
in the movie where Cassie and Elliot are actually playing around in the snow like big kids making snow angels.
Yes.
All right, let's take a look.
cocktails. I can't remember the last time I did that.
You want to make one, don't you?
Oh, yeah, but it's not very professional.
What are you waiting for? Come join me. Oh,
Busted!
hi.
Mr. Summersby, I am so excited to have you stay in my home.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
That's nice.
This is Cassie Winslet.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. We don't normally do that.
Oh, I've been tempted to do that myself.
That is fun. I see that scene as an actor. I think to myself, I mean, you had to have had a blast.
One take.
One take. That's the first thing I thought of. Is you got one shot.
And you
of
know
it.
what one take is because we both did soaps.
Yeah.
And you only get one take in
That's it.
soaps. So I like my character. I'm very meticulous and very A-type, and I want to plan everything out. And the pressure, of course, was on me, as you see, because Kevin gets to fly into the shot first. The pressure is on me
True.
to
To not
land
mess
in
it
the
up.
right
Yep.
area. Well, I'm 5'3", but I'm really 5'2" and something. And and Kevin is 6 foot, I don't know,
6'3".
6'3".
He's like a foot taller than you.
A million feet taller than me, and his wingspan is like 5'2".
It's a great wingspan.
So I jump in, and you got to get in the frame because it's one take, and we start going like this, and we're knocking hands, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but it was great. There's me
Now,
in Canada.
Look at that's a lot of snow. You've got a little
fun
history
is
making
that?
stages.
I love snowing.
Oh, well, your co-star, your 6'3" co-star, Kevin McGarry, actually kicked off our Winterfest festivities.
I know, he's
this
so
past
lucky.
Saturday with Winter Castle, also starring Amelia Ullerup, our
Yes.
good friend. And in case you all missed it, there is an encore presentation this Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m., 3 Central, right here on Hallmark Channel. And honestly, I am telling you, Jen, you have to see the scenery. If you have not seen the movie, this is incredible. It's in an ice castle.
Like literally.
watched it.
In an
An
ice
ice
castle. It's
I mean, it's legit.
unbelievable.
We don't
It's
miss
so
Hallmark. If it's
beautiful.
Saturday
You're
night, it's
It's
Hallmark Channel.
Thank
That's
you.
what we go with for sure. Then at 8, 7 Central, be sure to catch the premiere of One Winter Proposal, which was actually filmed in a ski resort. It's a
fun.
follow-up to last year's One Winter Weekend, so there's just lots of fun. There's in the snow, there's skiing, there's snowball fights, there's everything that you could imagine there. Hallmark star Taylor Cole is going to be with us this Friday to tell us about One Winter Proposal. And Jen, you told me that you and Taylor bonded recently at a Hallmark party.
Yeah, I love Taylor. We have a very similar sense of humor, but it was so funny when we met because she was actually with her stepdad, Christopher Sean. Sean Christian. Okay, see, on Days of Our Lives, we have Christopher Sean and Sean Christian.
That's not
Everyone's
fair.
names are everything. There's a Jennifer, then I play Jen. Anyway, so my character was not a Hallmark star, sweet girl, and she made his life miserable on the daily. So I see him at the Hallmark party, and I was like, what are you doing here? Do you do Hallmark Channel too? And he's like, my daughter does. And so Taylor and I really hit it off. She's amazing. She's just delightful. She's
She really
everything
is.
you
Small
hope
world.
she is. She's amazing.
She's so great, and she's going to
Yeah.
come joining us as well. She's so
Awesome.
wonderful. Well, there are so many wonderful Winterfest moments coming up, and I'd love to show everyone at home some highlights. Take a look.
The snow is snowing, the wind is blowing, but I can't weather the storm. I've got my love to keep me warm. I've got my love to
If it's Saturday, it's Hallmark Channel. Winterfest all month long. Only on Hallmark Channel.
I mean, how good do those look, right?
You want to be in one of those, don't you?
I do. There's something, I think there's something about the snow and about Hallmark movies and about sitting in front of a fire, the après-ski feel. It just kind of fits, right? It all
So
goes
fun,
together so
winter.
right.
So
Now, one of our Winterfest movies is actually premiering on a Friday, January 18th. It's called A Winter Princess. It stars Natalie Hall and Chris McNally, who will be stopping by next week. It's a very charming tale about a princess working incognito at a ski resort. I got to tell you right now, my daughter's going to love this. She loves skiing.
Your
she loves
daughter's
princesses.
gonna love that.
I
Jen
mean-
and I are gonna love that.
Right.
Everybody loves princesses.
Yes, and
right?
skiing.
And skiing. What's there
There
not
you
to
go.
love? And finally, we will cap off Winterfest on Saturday, January 26th, with a premiere of Snow Coming, which is about 2 high school sweethearts who have a reunion, and those sweethearts are played by our good friends Trevor Donovan and Lindy Booth. And I know that you also have a history with Lindy Booth as well. You know, it's like 6 degrees of
It
Jen
is.
Lilley with you.
It is, but not when I moved to California. Of course, I knew no one. But back when I was a student at University of Virginia, Lindy did a movie called Cry Wolf that premiered at or showed at the Virginia Film Festival, and I interned and was responsible for picking up her family from the Charlottesville Regional Airport. So
Look at that.
Yeah.
And now you're starring in
I've-
Look
Winterfest
at the
movies.
two
I've
of
driven
you
around
now.
her family.
I mean, that is wild.
Yeah.
What are the chances? Such a small world.
I know.
I know, but you have to pinch yourself too. I mean, to see where you've come from and what you're up to, and now
I'm glad I'm not
get enough
driving
of you.
people around
Yeah,
anymore.
well, oh, you know, although we
Every once in a
appreciate the work
while.
we can
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
The kids.
The
at least.
kids, yeah.
And I know you're going to be back with us. We loved having you today. But Jen is going to be back with us next week, right before the premiere of Winter Love Story. You're going to tell us all sorts of great behind-the-scenes stories, more behind-the-scenes stories of shooting that film as well. We love having you, Jen.
We
Loved it.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to get out there and make your own winter memories, everybody.
Yes.
And for the full lineup of our Winterfest movies, you know where to go, hallmarkchannel.com.